Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball. As we are set to bring you the matchup between the Lady Trojans from Central Holmes and the Lady Stars from Winona Christian. At the time, we'll give you the starters for the Central Holmes Lady Trojans. Number 4, Mackenzie Ward. Number 5, Aubrey Carr. Number 12, Taylor Spell. Number 24, Kinsey Cochran.
And number 13, Natalie Winstead.
And
now for your home team,
number 13, Winstead. I didn't have her on the roster. Starters for the Lady Stars, number 33, Audrey Eldridge. Number 12, Olivia Brooks. Number 13, Bella Roberts. Number 3, Autumn Lishman. And number 22, Sarah Beth Rawls. Welcome back. I was trying to get the starter for the Lady Trojans. Number 13, Natalie Winstead, was the one that we were missing. So Lady Stars get the scoring started by number 13, Bella Roberts, with a layup to make it a 2-0 Lady Stars lead. Ball game just underway. 7:42 left to go in the first quarter. Beat Lady Stars basketball underneath their basket. Sarah Beth Rawls will inbound it. She gets it back into Brooks. Brooks has it out on the left side. Let it go out of bounds off the Lady Trojans. Off of number 24. Cochran beat Lady Stars basketball. Inbound it to Roberts in the left corner. She penetrates the baseline. Feeds it to Audrey Eldridge underneath. She puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Cochran for the Lady Trojans. Brings it down. Gets it over on the right side to Ward. Ward cut off by Roberts. Now she throws it back out front to Carr. Carr dribbling over on the right side. She gets it over to Spell. Spell being pressured by Eldridge. As she throws it, pass knocked away by Lishman. Intended for Carr, but Carr runs it down in the backcourt. She'll bring it back down for the Lady Trojans. She has her pass block picked up by Roberts. Roberts takes it to the other end and lays it up and in for 2. So it's 4-0 Lady Stars lead. Winstead has it on the Lady Trojans end. She puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Spell. Spell puts it up and in. Taylor Spell with the first points for the Lady Trojans. Makes it 4-2. Rawls gets it down court to Lishman. Lishman on to Roberts. Roberts penetrates, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Spell for the Lady Trojans. She hands it to Winstead. Winstead will get it to Cochran. Cochran brings it back down the floor for the Lady Trojans. Pressured by Brooks. She gets it over to Spell. Spell gets it inside to Ward. Ward puts up a shot. Gets it to go. Mackenzie Ward ties it up for all. Rawls gets it down court to Lishman. Lishman across court to Brooks. Back to Rawls. Rawls down to Eldridge. Eldridge pass for Roberts. Goes over her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Lady Trojans basketball as Swayze Marquette will check in to replace Sarah Beth Rawls. Number 4, Ward will inbound it for the Lady Trojans. Lady Trojans will have to bring it the length of the floor. 5:57 left to go in the first. Ward's pass to Winstead. Winstead wasn't looking. It was picked up by Brooks. She gets it to Lishman. Lishman fires a three-point shot off the mark. No good. Rebound, Marquette. Marquette has her shot blocked. Nothing called. Spell runs it down in the corner. She kicks it back out to Winstead. Winstead bringing it down the court. She gets it down the floor to Ward. Ward puts a shot up. Good. Mackenzie Ward gives the Lady Trojans a 6-4 lead. Marquette has it on the inbounds. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks back to Marquette. Marquette down the court to Eldridge. Eldridge to Roberts on the right wing. She fires a three-pointer. Long and no good. Autumn Lishman with the rebound. She gives it to Eldridge. Eldridge puts it off the glass and scores it. Ties it at 6 with 5:15 left to go in the first. Lady Trojans inbound it. Marquette comes up with the inbounds pass. Puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Gives it to Brooks. Brooks puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Roberts with the shot. She gets it to go and draws the foul. Fouls on number 4, Mackenzie Ward. It'll be her first. Roberts at the line to shoot the and one. The free throw is off the mark, no good. Rebound, Winstead for the Lady Trojans. She tries to get it to the Lady Trojan, but Reverend Roberts takes it, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Ward takes away the pass from to Eldridge. She puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Autumn Lishman. Lishman gets it to Brooks, to Roberts. Roberts on the other end, puts it off the glass. And foul was called on the floor. Foul will be on number 24, Kenzie Cochran, her first. Inbounds pass to Brooks. Brooks gets it over to Eldridge. Eldridge over to Marquette in the corner to Lishman. Back out to Marquette. Marquette gets it back to Lishman. They get it inside to Eldridge. Eldridge runs it down. She'll step on the baseline. It'll go back over to the Lady Trojans. It's number 14, Riley Sizemore, is checked in for the Lady Trojans. As number 4, Ward will inbound it. For the Lady Trojans, she gets it into Cochran. It'll be knocked out of bounds on the Lady Stars, so it'll be stay with the Lady Trojans as Ward will inbound it in the corner. Ward gets it into number 14, Sizemore. Sizemore across the court to Carr. Carr down the court to Spell. Spell with a turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Audrey Eldridge. She gets it to Lishman. Lishman to Marquette. Marquette to Brooks. Brooks has it on the left wing, feeds it in the corner to Roberts. Roberts dribbles it in, penetrates the lane, turns, puts it off the glass, and she'll be called for the travel, so no basket. With 4:06 left to go, the Lady Stars lead 8-6. Ward will inbound it on the baseline for the Lady Trojans. She gets it in to Sizemore, back to Ward. Ward bringing it down the court. She gets it down the court to Spell. Spell to Ward. Ward puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Spell. She puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Olivia Brooks. She gets it down the court to Lishman. Lishman lays it up and off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Olivia Brooks. Brooks gets it to Eldridge. Eldridge puts up a shot. She can't get it to go. Rebound, Cochran for the Lady Trojans. She'll have it knocked out of bounds by offer of Bella Roberts. And it'll be timeout for Winona Christian.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guy's now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School. Lady Stars basketball being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. It'll be Lady Trojans basketball coming out of the Lady Stars timeout. It's inbounds to Cochran. Cochran brings it down the court, gets it to Carr. Carr being pressured by Lishman. Carr's pass to Cochran. Cochran dribbling it out front. She brings it to the right side to Spell. Spell tries to get it inside to Sizemore, taken away by Roberts. Roberts taking it the other way. She'll lay it off the glass and score it and draw the foul. Brother Roberts will go back to the free throw line. Foul was on number 12, Taylor Spell. Roberts at the line to shoot the and one. The free throw's off the front iron, no good. Rebound Sizemore. Sizemore gets it to Cochran. Cochran bringing it down the court. Cut off by Brooks. Has her pass knocked away, taken away by Marquette. Marquette going the other way. She'll take it. Has her shot blocked by Ward into the hands of Cochran. Cochran bringing it back this way for the Lady Trojans. She gets it over to Sizemore. Sizemore brings it down the left side. She dribbles it out front. She'll hand it off to Cochran. Knocked away by Brooks. Ball is on the floor. Ward comes up with it. And they'll call it out of bounds on Brooks. It'll be Lady Trojans basketball. 2:46 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Stars lead it 10-6. Ward will inbound it in front of the Lady Stars bench. She gets it into Cochran. Cochran dribbling it out front. Gets it over to Sizemore. Sizemore throws it back across to Ward. Ward looking inside, and then she gets it into Spell. Has it knocked away. Comes away with Marquette. She'll lose it out of bounds, so it'll go stay with the Lady Trojans. 2:26 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Stars hold a 4-point lead as Sarah Beth Rawls will check in to replace Autumn Lishman. Lady Trojans will inbound it. In the near corner. Trojans get it into Spell. This pass is taken away by Eldridge. The Spell will be whistled for the foul. It'll be her second. She is giving Audrey Eldridge a little push out of bounds. Marquette will inbound it for the Lady Stars. She'll get it into Brooks. Back to Marquette. Marquette back over to Brooks. Full court press by the Lady Trojans. Marquette gets it down court to Rawls. On down to Roberts. Roberts gets it to Eldridge. Eldridge turns, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up another shot. Can't get it to go, but she'll draw the foul. Audrey Eldridge will be at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Third foul on number 12, Taylor Spell. Eldridge's first free throw is in and out, no good. Number 11, Drew Johnson checks in to replace Taylor Spell. Eldridge's second free throw is on the way, and this one's good. Ward inbounds it to Sizemore. Sizemore tries to get it back to Ward. And she'll be fouled by number 1, Swayze Marquette. Be her first, team first. Ward inbounds it to Cochran. Cochran bringing it down the court for the Lady Trojans. Penetrates and kicks it over to Ward. Ward dribbles it in. She goes up, tries to get a shot, and she'll draw the foul. So number 4, Mackenzie Ward, will be at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Fouls on number 22, Sarah Beth Rawls, her first, team second. Ward's first free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Ward's second free throw rolls in and good. Makes it 11-7. Lady Stars lead the Lady Trojans. Marquette will inbound it. Brooks back to Marquette. Marquette to Etta Holman. Holman down court to Eldridge. Kicks it back to Brooks. Brooks dribbles it out front. 1:40 left to go in the first quarter. They get it over to Sarah Beth Rawls on the right wing. She dribbles it back out. Hands it back to Eldridge. Eldridge over to Etta Holman. It'll go off her hands. She runs it down. Throws it back across to Brooks. Brooks over on the right side. Gets it back out front to Hallman. Hallman over to Marquette in the corner to Rawls. Rawls all the way across the court to Brooks. Brooks dribbles in, pulls up a jump shot off the mark, no good. Rebound at Eldridge. Eldridge turns, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Sizemore for the Lady Trojans. 1:05 left to go in the first quarter. Cochran has it for the Lady Trojans. Throws it over to number 11, Johnson. Johnson gets it inside to Ward. Ward kicks it back out to Cochran. Now Cochran penetrates, pulls up a jump shot. In and out, no good. Rebound Hallman. Hallman takes it down the court. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks tries to hand it off underneath to Eldridge and then to go out of bounds off of Lady Stars. It'll be Lady Trojans basketball. Ward inbounds it to Cochran. Cochran trying to get it down the court with 44 seconds left. She gets it down to Sizemore. Sizemore has it over on the left side. Now throws it across to Cochran on the right side. In the corner to Ward. Ward penetrates the baseline. Puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Sarah Beth Rawls. Rawls get it to Marquette. Marquette dribbling it down the court with 20 seconds left. Marquette gets it to Rawls. Rawls penetrates the middle. Kicks it out to Hallman. It'll go off Hallman's hands. Run picked up by Carr. Carr will be fouled by number 10 at a Hallman. 13.4 seconds left. Be Lady Trojans basketball on the side. Bounds it in the backcourt to Cochran. Cochran brings it to the near side, throws it to Sizemore. Sizemore dribbling it, 3 seconds left. And Swayze Marquette will be whistled for the foul. 1.9 seconds left in the first. Lady Trojans will inbound it underneath their basket. Ward will inbound it. She gets it into Sizemore. Sizemore puts up a shot and it'll be no good. Rebound Sarah Beth Rawls. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lady Stars lead it by a score of 11-7.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production as we get set to start the second quarter. Lady Stars lead it by a score of 11-7. It'll be Lady Trojans basketball to get the second quarter underway. Lady Trojans get it into Sizemore. Sizemore gets it to Cochran. Cochran dribbles it out front. Throws it over on the left side to Johnson. Johnson gets it in the middle to Ward. Ward turns, can't get a shot off. She feeds it to Cochran. Cochran gets a shot off. It's no good. Rebound Lishman. Lishman gets it to Roberts. Roberts taking it down the floor for the Lady Stars. Gets it over to Brooks. Brooks dribbles it back out front. Second quarter just underway. Brooks gets it to Roberts. Back out to Eldridge. Over to Lishman. Lishman tries to get it inside to Roberts. She loses it, but then gets it back, puts it off the glass, and scores it. A 2-point basket. Makes it 13-7 Lady Stars. Ward gets it into Sizemore. Sizemore pressured by Sarah Beth Rawls. Sizemore dribbling it down the court. Gets it to Carr. Carr across the court to Cochran. Cochran dribbling it out front. Now she throws it over on the left side to Johnson. Johnson has it knocked away, and it'll go out of bounds off the Lady Stars, so to stay with the Lady Trojans as Ward will inbound it for the Lady Trojans in front of the Lady Stars bench. She gets it into Cochran. Cochran throws it across the court to Johnson. 6:45 left to go in the first half. Johnson has it for the Lady Trojans. And it'll be timeout, Lady Trojans. So timeout on the floor. We'll hear a word from the Bank of Winona.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School. Lady Stars basketball. It's coming out of the Lady Trojans timeout. It'll be Lady Trojans basketball. 6:42 left to go in the first half. Lady Trojans get it in to number 15, Allie McBride. McBride gets it over to Johnson. Johnson gets it inside to Ward. Ward turns, puts a shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Autumn Lishman. And it'll be a jump ball between Lishman and Ward. Lady Stars possession there, pointing toward the Lady Stars. Rawls inbounds it to Brooks. Lady Trojans in a full court press. They get it to Rawls. Rawls down court to Lishman. All the way across the court to Brooks. Brooks over to Lishman on the left side. Back out front to Brooks. Brooks out to Roberts. Roberts out to Aldridge. Eldridge inside to Roberts. Puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, but they'll call her for over the back. So it'll be Lady Trojans basketball as McBride brings it down the court. Puts a shot up. Be blocked by Olivia Brooks. And Brooks comes down. She was standing on the baseline, so it'll be Lady Trojans basketball. 5:59 left to go in the first half. Ward will inbound it on the baseline, gets it into Johnson. Back to Ward. She puts up a shot, get it to go. Rebound Rawls. Rawls kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks taking it the other way for the Lady Stars. She kicks it out to Rawls. Rawls to Roberts. Roberts fires a three-point shot off the mark. No good. She'll draw the foul. Foul's on number 5, Aubrey Carr. That'll send Roberts to the line to shoot 3. Roberts' first free throw is on the way, and it's good. Roberts' second free throw is good. Roberts' third free throw is good. So Brother Roberts, 3 free throws, makes it 16-7. The Lady Stars lead. Ward throws it inbounds to McBride, run down by Eldridge. Eldridge gets it to Brooks. Brooks down court to Lishman. Lishman out to Rawls. Rawls underneath to Eldridge. Eldridge puts it off the glass and scores it. Audrey Eldridge with a 2-point basket. Makes it 18-7, the Lady Stars. McBride has it for the Lady Trojans, bringing it down the court. Has it knocked away from behind by Roberts into the hands of Brooks. Back to Roberts. Roberts down the court to Rawls. Rawls will lose it over the baseline. It'll go out of bounds, so it'll go back over to the Lady Trojans. Ward will inbound it. Cochran will inbound it now. 5:09 left to go in the first half. Lady Stars lead it by a score of 18-7. Cochran will inbound it to Carr. Carr tries to get it back to Cochran, but it's taken away by Brooks. And then it'll go off of the hands of Carr over the baseline. Stay with the Lady Stars. Rawls will inbound it for the Lady Stars. She gets it into Eldridge. Eldridge puts a shot up and scores it. Audrey Eldridge with her 4th point here in the second quarter and makes it 20-7, the Lady Stars. Cochran inbounds it to Johnson. Johnson back to Cochran. Cochran bringing it down the court for the Lady Trojans. She's cut off by Brooks. The ball knocked away by Brooks. She takes it the other way for the Lady Stars. Brooks is dribbling it in, kicks it out to Roberts. Roberts turns, takes it to the goal, puts it up, can't get a shot to go, gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in for a 2-point basket. Makes it 22-7, the Lady Stars. 4:25 left to go in the first half. Again, inbounded to Johnson on the car. Carr gets it back to McBride. McBride will penetrate. And she'll have her shot blocked out of bounds. And she'll be fouled. So that'll send number 15, Allie McBride, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Foul was on number 33, Audrey Eldridge. McBride's first free throw is on the way. It's off back iron, in and out. No good.
Second half will be a better basketball game and a better signal. So we will be right back after we hear from more sponsors.
Who do you call when your vehicle breaks down? A1 Towing and Salvage of Yazoo City. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They'll rescue you during a breakdown or if you simply locked your keys in your vehicle. A recent customer's review says it all. These guys are wonderful. We hit a deer while traveling through Mississippi and they came straight to the rescue even at 3 a.m. A1 Towing and Salvage, Yazoo City.
Where does the military and aerospace go for precise measurements of their equipment? AA Calibration Services in Yazoo City. We provide total quality managed calibration measurement and repair services for test and measurement equipment users worldwide. Our new facility is fully equipped to handle electronic, dimensional, mechanical, and thermodynamic calibration measurement and repair.
I'm Larry White. AA Calibration Services can measure up to all of your calibration needs. Call or visit us online.
How local is Bank Plus? We're here, and here. And we're with you here, and here. Wherever, whenever you need us. We make our banking decisions right here because local means more than a location. It means a commitment to deliver more for our customers and our communities. Your bank, your plus, Bank Plus.
The Benton Academy Booster Club is proud to support all Benton Academy athletics. They are proud to have teamed up with loyal Raider fans, raising funds for, among other things, weight room equipment for boys and girls sports, new scoreboards, and a new time clock on the football field. If you're interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or would like to donate to help with any future projects involving athletics at Benton, contact the high school. Go Raiders from the Benton Academy Booster Club. Who do you call when your vehicle breaks down? A1 Towing and Salvage of Yazoo City. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They'll rescue you during a breakdown or if you simply locked your keys in your vehicle. A recent customer's review says it all. These guys are wonderful. We hit a deer while traveling through Mississippi and they came straight to the rescue even at 3 a.m. A1 Towing and Salvage, Yazoo City.
Where does the military and aerospace go for precise measurements of their equipment? AA Calibration Services in Yazoo City. We provide total quality managed calibration measurement and repair services for test and measurement equipment users worldwide. Our new facility is fully equipped to handle electronic, dimensional, mechanical, and thermodynamic calibration measurement and repair.
I'm Larry White. AA Calibration Services can measure up to all of your calibration needs. Call or visit us online.
How How local is Bank Plus? We're here, and here. And we're with you here, and here. Wherever, whenever you need us. We make our banking decisions right here because local means more than a location. It means a commitment to deliver more for our customers and our communities. Your bank, your plus. Bank Plus.
The Benton Academy Booster Club is proud to support all Benton Academy athletics. They are proud to have teamed up with loyal Raider fans, raising funds for, among other things, weight room equipment for boys and girls sports, new scoreboards, and a new time clock on the football field. If you're interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or would like to donate to help with any future projects involving athletics at Benton, contact the high school. Go Raiders from the Benton Academy Booster Club.
All right, here we are back at Porter's Chapel Academy, getting ready to start the third quarter. And like I said, I swapped over to my phone internet, so maybe it'll be a little better. Maybe it won't be as splotchy.
It over to Winstead to go out of bounds. And they say it went off of the Lady Stars, so to stay with the Lady Trojans. They get it in to McBride. Allie McBride. She gives it over to the right side to Olivia McBride. McBride penetrates, put up the shot, can't get it to go, gets her on rebound almost, and has it taken away by Audrey Eldridge. Eldridge trying to get her pass off to Brooks, and Olivia McBride will be whistled for the foul. Be her first. Out of sin, number 33, Audrey Eldridge to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Eldridge's first free throw is good. Eldridge gets set for her second free throw. And it rolls in and out, no good. Rebound Etta Hallman. Hallman will be fouled from behind by number 4. Mackenzie Ward. Madison, number 10, Etta Hallman to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Lady Stars are in the double bonus. Hallman's first free throw is good. Makes it 27-7. 2:06 left to go in the first half. Autumn Lishman checks back in to replace Audrey Eldridge. Hallman's second free throw is on the way, and it rattles in and good. McBride will inbound it to Carr. Allie McBride bringing it down the court for the Lady Trojans. She cut off by Etta Hallman. She kicks it back out front to number 13 is Winstead. Back over on the left side to Carr. Minute 45. Carr tries to get it inside the Ward. Goes over the hands of everyone. Out of bounds. But go back to the Lady Stars. Marquette will inbound it. 1:45 left to go in the first half. Marquette inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks back over to Marquette. Down the court to Hallman. Hallman down the court to Lishman. Lishman kicks it back out to Brooks. Back over to Marquette. Marquette penetrates, has the ball knocked away. And they go out of bounds off the Lady Trojans. 1:33 left to go in the first half. Swayze Marquette will inbound it underneath the Lady Stars basket. She gets it into Etta Hallman. Hallman dribbles it back around, kicks it to Brooks. Brooks penetrates, kicks it back out to Marquette. Now Marquette tries to get it underneath to Lishman. Lishman kicks it all the way back out to Brooks. Brooks puts up a three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Olivia McBride. She gets it to number 15, Allie McBride. They Get it to Winstead. Winstead will be called for the travel. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. 1:05 left to go in the first half. Lady Stars lead it 28-7. They get it into Brooks to Marquette. Back over to Brooks. Lady Trojans in a full court press. Pass is knocked up in the air by McBride. Marquette's pass is taken away by Ward. Intended for Roberts. It's into the hands of McBride. No good shot, no good. Rebound Ward. She puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Bubba Roberts. Roberts gets it down the court to Lishman. Lishman to Brooks. Brooks puts it off the glass and scores it. Olivia Brooks with her first points of the ball game makes it a 30-7. 35 seconds left to go in the first half. The Lady Stars lead at 30-7 over the Central Holmes Lady Trojans. Allie McBride has it out front. She'll kick it over on the left side to Olivia McBride. McBride will penetrate and be cut off, and she'll be fouled by number 3, Autumn Lishman. Autumn's first. Now to put number 3, Olivia McBride, at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. As Sarah Beth Rawls will check in to replace Bella Roberts. Olivia McBride at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. The first free throw is on the way. It's no good. Rebound be run down by Allie McBride. She tries to get it inside the Ward. Knocked away by Hallman. Ball is on the floor, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession there pointing toward the Lady Stars. 10.5 seconds left. Marquette will inbound it for the Lady Stars. She gets it into Brooks. Brooks gets it down the court for the Lady Stars. She kicks it over to Hallman. Hallman puts up a shot. It's good. Etta Hallman with a 3-point basket. Makes it 33-7 as time expires at the end of the first half. The Lady Stars lead the Lady Trojans from Central Holmes by a score of 33-7. We'll be back with the second half.
Good hustle right there by Zoe Pate. Knocked the ball out of bounds. And Eagles throw it in. Oh, Jackson tried to steal it. 3 shoots and misses. Gets wrong rebound, shoots and draws a foul. That's foul on number 11, Zoe Pate. That's our 3rd foul. Number 3 will be shooting two free throws. First one no good. She gets set for a second. She shoots. Oh, it's good. That was good. All right, Ella McCain is going to bring it down for the Raiders. And the purpose, she shoots and scores. (26-41) your score right now. Shot by the Lady Eagles, missed. Rebound by the Raiders, number 11, Zoe Pate. Loose ball. The Eagles shoot. Gets fouled by number 11. That's going to be her 4th foul. Going to bring number 5 to the line. Shooting 2 shots. The first one is good. Second shot. Perfect. Later Raiders are going to be throwing in and bringing it down the court. Try to get it to Purvis. Mishandles it. Oh, they're still after the ball. Oh, going to be red ball on that end of the court. Ella McCain set to throw it in. He throws it in. Ella McCain going to shoot a 3-pointer. No good. He rebounded by Maggie. I'll get it to Sarabella Jackson. And she's going to draw a foul by number 15. That's about 3 for her, I believe. Yep, that's 3. Sarabella will be shooting 2 shots. Yeah, first shot is good. Sarabella Jackson gets set for her 2nd shot. And everybody's in the lane too early. Yeah. Hey. I hadn't touched anything.
gets it into Brooks. Brooks to Rawls. Rawls throws it on down to Roberts. Roberts tries to get it to Brooks and be knocked out of bounds by Ward. The Lady Stars inbound it to Rawls. Rawls dribbles it over to the left side. Hands it off to Autumn Lishman. Lishman dribbles it back out front. He gets it, brings it back to Brooks. Brooks gets it to Roberts. Roberts penetrates the paint. There'll be a foul called away from the ball. Foul was on number 5, Aubrey Carr for the Lady Trojans. Rawls inbounds it to Lishman. Lishman gets it underneath to Eldridge. Eldridge puts a shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound, McBride for the Lady Trojans. She takes it back down the other way, gets it to Carr over on the right side. Carr throws it back around to Cochran. Cochran over to McBride on the left wing. McBride penetrates, kicks it back out to Cochran. Cochran puts up a long shot, no good. Rebound run down by Roberts. Roberts throws it back in bounds as she was falling out to Rawls. Rawls gets it down the court to Lishman. Lishman puts it off the glass and scores it for a 2-point basket. Makes it 35-7. 6:20 left to go in the third. Carr inbounds it to Cochran. Cochran dribbles it over to the left side and she'll reverse her dribble. Now she reverses back, throws it to Spell in the left corner. Spell tries to get it inside to Ward. Knocked out of bounds by Roberts. It'll be Lady Trojans basketball. 6:05 left to go in the third. Natalie Winstead will check in to replace Aubrey Carr. Ward will inbound it on the baseline. He gets it in to Spell. Spell puts up a shot, scores it, and draws the foul. Taylor Spell with 2-point basket and the chance to make it a 3-point play. Fouls on number 22, Sarah Beth Rawls. That'll be Taylor Spell at the line to shoot the and one. Free throw rolls in and out, no good. And number 4, Aubrey Carr backs underneath Roberts, and Carr will be whistled for the foul. And it'll be another foul on number 4, Mackenzie Ward. It'll be her 4th. That'll bring Drew Johnson, number 11, in to replace number 4, Mackenzie Ward. Lady Stars inbound it to Brooks. Brooks gets it on the right corner to Roberts. Roberts gets it inside to Brooks. Brooks. Ball's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Trojans. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. Roberts inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks gets it back to Roberts. At number 15, Allie McBride will be whistled for the foul. Rawls will inbound it for the Lady Stars. Gets it into Roberts. Roberts puts up a 3-point shot, and this good. Bella Roberts with a 3-point basket. Makes it 38-9. The Lady Stars lead. 5:20 left to go in the third. Cochran takes it down the court for the Lady Trojans. Kicks it back over to Johnson. Johnson has it. She's being pressured by Lishman. Johnson tries to get it to Winstead. Knocked out of bounds by Roberts. Going to stay with the Lady Trojans. McBride will inbound it to Cochran for the Lady Trojans. They throw it across to Winstead. Winstead penetrates, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Johnson. She puts up a shot, can't get it to go. And finally, number 15, Allie McBride, puts it up and scores it. Makes it 38-11. Lady Stars lead. 4:50 left to go. It'll be a jump ball possession pointing toward the Lady Trojans. Marquette will check in to replace Rawls. Lady Trojans inbound it. Cochran gets it. It's in underneath to Johnson. Johnson's pass to Spale. She puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Eldridge. Eldridge kicks it to Marquette. Over to Roberts. Roberts will dribble it down the court for the Lady Stars. She penetrates the lane, kicks it out to Lishman. Lishman puts up a shot. This is off Martin, no good. Rebound Taylor Spale for the Lady Trojans. She kicks it to McBride. McBride dribbles it out front. Gets it over on the left side to Spale. Spale back out front to Winstead. Winstead puts up a shot off the rim. No good. Rebound run down by Marquette. Marquette gets it to Brooks. 4:05 left to go in the third. Lady Stars lead it 38-11. Brooks gets it to Roberts. Roberts back out to Eldridge. Eldridge to Lishman. Lishman puts up a three-point shot. Touches nothing. And they go out of bounds. So to go back over to the Lady Trojans. McBride will inbound it to Cochran. Cochran takes it down the court for the Lady Trojans. She gets it to Johnson, almost taken away by Autumn Lishman. Johnson turns, takes it to the goal, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Winstead. It was a jump ball called. So possession there pointing toward the Lady Stars. Marquette inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks gets it back to Marquette. Marquette's pass down court to Eldridge, taken away by Johnson. Goes into the hands of Winstead. Winstead has it over on the right side. She kicks it back to Cochran. Cochran kicks it over on the right wing to Johnson. Johnson dribbles it in, kicks it out to Cochran. Cochran puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Lishman. Lishman tried to get it to Olivia Brooks down court. It was wide open. Run down by the Lady Trojans. Finally picked up by McBride. McBride gets it to Cochran. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Cochran gets it underneath to McBride. She puts up a shot. No good, but she draws the foul. Foul's on number 1. Swayze Marquette, her third. Not a sin. Number 15. Allie McBride to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First free throw's on the way, and this is no good. 2:56 left to go in the third. Lady Stars lead it by a score of 38-11. McBride's second free throw's no good. Run down by Olivia Brooks. Brooks bringing it down the court for the Lady Stars. She dribbles it in. That kicks it over on the right side to Roberts. Roberts to Eldridge to Lishman. Lishman gets it inside to Roberts. Roberts puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go, but she'll draw the foul. Foul's on number 24. Kenzie Cochran. Be her fourth. That'll send Bella Roberts to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. Roberts' first free throw off the front iron, rolls over and good. Roberts' second free throw is on the way, and it rolls just almost identical to the first one. So Roberts with a pair of free throws as number 14, Sizemore will inbound it to McBride for the Lady Trojans. They get it over to Johnson. Johnson has it over on the right side. And she kicks it back out front to McBride. McBride puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Swayze Marquette. Marquette bringing it down the court, gets it over to Roberts. Roberts down in the corner to Lishman. Lishman fires a three-point shot. This is the two, he called it a two-point shot. Autumn Lishman with a two-point shot. Makes it 42-11. McBride has it for the Lady Trojan, being pressured by Brooks. Pass almost taken away by Brooks. Picked up by Spale. Spale gets it inside to Johnson. Johnson puts a shot up and scores it through Johnson with her first points of the ball game here in the third quarter. Makes it 42-13. 1:50 left to go in the third. Roberts brings it down the court for the Lady Stars. She takes it all the way with a fake. Puts it off the glass and scores it. Bella Roberts with a two-point basket. Sizemore inbounds it to McBride. McBride has it been picked up by Brooks. Brooks gets it over to, McBride gets it to Spale. Spale to Johnson. Johnson throws up a shot, can't get it to go. Winstead with the rebound, puts up a shot, blocked by Roberts. Roberts gets the pass to Marquette down the court. Marquette tries to get it inside to Brooks, taken away by Winstead. She gets it to Sizemore. Sizemore to McBride. McBride taking it the other way for the Lady Trojans. McBride gets it to Johnson. 1 minute left to go in the third. Johnson penetrates, loses the basketball, picked up by Sizemore. She kicks it out to McBride. McBride puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Lishman with the rebound. She kicks it to Brooks. Brooks gets it to Roberts down the court. She lays it off the glass and scores it. Bella Roberts with a 2-point basket. Makes it 46-13 with 40 seconds left to go in the third. McBride has it for the Lady Trojans. Pass is taken away by Autumn Lishman. She gets it to Olivia Brooks down the court. Brooks puts it off the glass too hard. Rebound, Lishman. Lishman tries to get it back to Brooks, taken away by Sizemore. Once again, almost taken away by Lishman, but this time she'll be whistled for the foul. 22 seconds left. Lady Stars lead it by a score of 46-13. Sizemore will inbound it for the Lady Trojans. She gets it into McBride. McBride taking it down the court. And picked up by Brooks. She gets it inside to Johnson. Johnson puts a shot off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, Sizemore. She puts a shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound. As that went out of bounds on the Lady Stars, so to stay with the Lady Trojans. 6.5 seconds left to go in the third. Sizemore will inbound it for the Lady Trojans. Gets it in to Spale. Spale turns, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Taylor Spale with a 2-point basket. That'll do it for the third quarter. So after 3 complete, Lady Stars lead it by a score of 46-15.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School. Lady Stars basketball as we get set for the fourth quarter. Lady Stars lead it by a score of 46-15. The Lady Trojans get it to start the fourth quarter to get it to Johnson. Johnson takes it, puts it off the glass, can't score it. Rebound Winstead. She puts up a shot, can't score it. Spale with the rebound. She puts up a shot, rebound Lucy Oliver, and they'll call a jump ball, so it'll be Lady Stars basketball. On the court for the Lady Stars is KK Mullen, Hallie Hallman, Lenny Kate Wood, Lucy Oliver, and Kayla Brooke Barnes. Wood has it on the other end. And the Lady Stars will be whistled for a 10-second violation. So it's 46-15. The clock will continue to run here in the fourth quarter. It'll be the Lady Trojans basketball. McBride has it for the Lady Trojans. She kicks it to Spale. Spale gets it inside to Johnson. Johnson puts a shot up. Can't get it to go. And number 2, Lenny Kate Wood will be whistled for the foul. That'll send number 11, Drew Johnson, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Johnson's first free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Johnson gets set for her second free throw. It's on the way. It doesn't touch anything, so Oh, they called lane violation, so it'll be another shot for Drew Johnson. Johnson's next free throw is on the way, and this one's in and out, no good. Rebound, Lenny Kate Wood. Wood bringing it down the court. She'll have it knocked away from behind by Sizemore. Sizemore gets it to Johnson. Johnson to McBride. McBride takes it back the other way for the Lady Trojans. She's picked up by Hallie Hallman. McBride gets it to Johnson. Johnson across to Sizemore. Sizemore inside to Spell. Spell puts it off the glass and scores it. Taylor Spell with a 2-point basket. They go out of bounds off the Lady Trojans. It'll be the Lady Stars basketball. 5:35 left to go in the ball game. Well, the Lady Stars lead it by a score of 46-17. Out of Hallman, gets it to Wood. Wood back to Hallman. Hallman gets it inside to Oliver. Oliver tries to get it shot up. Has it taken away by Spell. Spell gets it to Sizemore. Sizemore to McBride. McBride will be picked up by Barnes. McBride gets it to Johnson. Inside to Sizemore. Sizemore turns, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again, can't get it to go. Rebound, Lucy Oliver. She gets it to Wood. Wood down the court to Barnes. Barnes inside to Oliver. Oliver back out to Hallman. Hallman to Barnes. Back to Hallman. Inside to Oliver. Oliver loses the basketball on the floor. Taken away by Winstead. Winstead takes it the other way for the Lady Trojans. She kicks it out to McBride. McBride gets it to Spell. Spell inside to Johnson. Johnson tries to get a shot up, but she'll be fouled by number 23. KK Mullins will be her first. That'll send number 11, Drew Johnson, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 4:20 left to go in the ball game. Lady Stars lead it 46-17. Johnson's first free throw is off the front of the rim. No good. Johnson's second free throw is on the way. This is good. Makes it 46-18. 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Wood gets it. Wood has it, bringing it down the court for the Lady Stars. The pass to Hallman is taken away by Johnson. Johnson gets it to McBride. McBride puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go, but she'll draw the foul. Foul's on number 2, Lenny Kate Wood. That'll send number 15, Allie McBride, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. McBride's first free throw is good. McBride's second free throw is off the mark, no good. Rebound, Spell. She puts up a shot, can't get it to go. It'll go out of bounds on the Lady Stars, so it'll stay with the Lady Trojans. Number 3, Olivia McBride will check in to replace Taylor Spell. Etta Hallman. Etta Hallman will check in to replace KK Mullins. Sizemore will inbound it for the Lady Trojans underneath their own goal. Ball's knocked away. Liddy Kate Wood gets it down court to Barnes. Barnes loses the basketball. Picked up by Etta Hallman. Hallman has the ball taken away by Johnson. Now it's on the floor. McBride has it. Now Hallman has it. Back to Wood. Wood gets it. Tries to get it inside to Oliver. Pass goes over the hands of everyone, out of bounds. 2:25 left. Lady Trojans taking it the other way. McBride gets it down the court. She gets it to Olivia McBride. McBride will penetrate. Puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. She'll draw the foul. Foul's on number 25, Hallie Hallman. That'll send Olivia McBride to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. McBride's first free throw is no good. 1:50 left to go in the ball game. Lady Stars lead it 46-19. McBride's second free throw is on the way. This no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off the Lady Trojans. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. Hallie Hallman inbounds it to Wood. Wood brings it down the court. She has it knocked away by McBride. McBride's going the other way. She lays it off the glass and scores it. Allie McBride with a 2-point basket. 1:15 left to go in the ball game. Lady Stars lead it 46-21. Wood inbounds it to Hallie Hallman. Hallman gets it to Barnes. Barnes gets it over on the left side to Mullins. Mullins penetrates the lane, puts a shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Olivia McBride. McBride gets it to Winstead. Winstead loses it, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession there pointing toward the Lady Trojans. 45 seconds left to go in the ball game. The Lady Trojans basketball as they trail by a score of 46-21. Sizemore will inbound it to McBride. McBride takes it to the right side, gets it to Johnson. Johnson in the corner to Winstead. Winstead penetrates, turns, puts up a shot, in and out. No good. Rebound. Wood. Wood bringing it down the court for 20 seconds. And she'll be fouled by number 15, Allie McBride. Going to stay with the Lady Stars. Inbound it to KK Mullen. Mullen gets it to Barnes. Barnes gets it to Oliver. Oliver puts up a shot. She scores it. Lucy Oliver with a 2-point basket. The only scoring for the Lady Stars in the fourth quarter as they hold on to beat the Lady Trojans by a score of 48-21. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball as they were victorious over the Central Holmes Lady Trojans by a score of 48-21. Leading the way for the Lady Trojans were number 12, Taylor Spell with 8, followed by number 4, Mackenzie Ward, and number 15, Allie McBride with 5 apiece. Rounding it out the scoring for the Lady Trojans is number 11, Drew Johnson with 3. Leading the way for your Winona Christian School Lady Stars were number 13, Bella Roberts with 27. She was followed by number 33, Audrey Eldridge with 8. And number 10, Etta Hallman pitched in 5. Number 3, Autumn Lishman with 4. And number 12 and number 21, Olivia Brooks and Lucy Oliver with 2 apiece. Once again, the Lady Stars defeat the Lady Trojans from Central Holmes by a score of 48-21. We'll be back with the varsity boys in about 8 minutes. Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. We get set for the varsity boys between the Trojans and the Stars. The Lady Stars were victorious over the Lady Trojans by a score of 48-21. Now the starting lineup for the visiting Central Holmes Trojans. Number 2, Noah Steen. Number 4, John Hudson Word. Number 10, John Ward. So we got a Ward and a Word. Number 14, Mike Jones. And number 24, Barrett Fondren. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, your Winona Christian School Stars. Number 2, Jake Ware. Excuse me, number 12, Jake Ware. Number 22, Colin Parkinson. Number 13, Landon Bland. Number 10, Reese Johnson. And rounding out the starting five for the Stars, number 3, Jack Sorgen. So for the Trojans, you'll have Word, Ward, Steen, Jones, and Fondren. For the Stars, you'll have Ware, Parkinson, Bland, Johnson, and Sorgen. We get set to get this one underway. It'll be tipping it off between Bland and Ward. Possession will belong to the Stars to get this one underway as Colin Parkinson comes away. He takes it to the Stars end, gets it to Ware. Ware across the court to Sorgen. The left corner to Bland, back out to Sorgen. Sorgen dribbles it on the left wing, kicks it back out front to Ware. Ware over to Parkinson. Parkinson kicks it back over to Sorgen, on in the corner to Ware. Ware put up a shot. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound. Out of bounds on the Stars. The B Trojans basketball. Get it into Ward. Pass is taken away by Sorgen. Sorgen sticks it up and in and scores it for a 2-point basket. Gets the scoring started for the Stars. Number 2, Steen has it for the Trojans. He gets it to number 4, Word. Word gets it to Ward. Pass is taken away by Bland. Bland takes it to the other end. Can't get it to go. Followed up by Jake Ware with a 2-point basket. Makes it 4-0 Stars. 7:05 left to go in the first. Ward gets it down to Fondren. Fondren to number 14. He puts up a shot. That's Jones. He puts up a shot in and out. No good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson gets it to Parkinson. Parkinson takes it the other way for the Stars. Parkinson kicks it over to Ware. Ware puts up a long 3-point shot off the back of the rim. No good. And number 13, Landon Bland, will be whistled for his first foul. Stars lead it by a score of 4-0. 6:40 left to go in the first quarter. Word inbounds it to Steen. Steen back to Ward. Ward gets it to Steen. Steen back to Ward. Back over to Word. He gets it to Jones. Jones in the corner to Ward. Fondren will set the screen. Ward kicks it over to Word in the corner to Jones. Back out to Word. Word penetrates in the paint. Can't done nothing. Kicks it out to Ward. He puts up a 3-point basket. Ward with a 3-point basket. Makes it 4-3 Stars lead. Ware has it. Gets it to Parkinson across the court to Sorgen. Sorgen penetrates, tries to get it underneath to Johnson. He can't hang on to it. Come away with the Trojans. Number 4, Word. Word has it for the Trojans over on the right wing. Kicks it out front to Ward. Ward gets it inside to Fondren. Fondren puts it up, has a shot blocked into the hands of Jones. Jones puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, go over the baseline off the hands of Reese Johnson. It'll stay with the Trojans. Word will inbound it for the Trojans. He gets it into Ward. They get it over to Steen. Steen gets it over to Word. Word inside to Fondren, back out to Ward. Ward puts up a shot, in and out, no good. Fondren with the rebound. He puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Jones underneath. He puts up a shot and finally gets it to fall. Mike Jones with a 2-point basket puts the Trojans up by a score of 5-4. Parkinson throws it across to Sorgen. Sorgen across the court to Parkinson. Parkinson dribbles it back out front, gets it in the corner to Ware. Ware gets it underneath to Johnson. Johnson goes up for a shot, but he draws a foul. Foul is on number 2, Noah Steen. His first. Not a sin. Number 10, Reese Johnson to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 4:48 left to go in the first quarter. Stars trail the Trojans by a score of 5-4. Johnson's first free throw is off the mark. No good. Number 3. Hudson Haffey checks in to replace Barrett Fondren. Johnson's second free throw in and good. Tied up at 5 apiece. Reese Cooper will check in to replace Reese Johnson. Word will inbound it to Ward. Back to Word. Bringing it down the court. Word has it. He loses it. Picks it up by Parkinson. Parkinson gets it down the court to Cooper. He puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Ward has it, and he'll lose it over the sideline to go out of bounds. Let's go back to the Stars. Jake Ware inbounded to Parkinson. Parkinson back over to Sorgen on the left wing. He'll dribble it back out front, throws it across to Parkinson. Parkinson tries to get it back across to Sorgen, knocked away, come away with Cooper. Cooper gets it back to Sorgen. Sorgen drives it underneath, kicks it over in the right corner to Ware. Ware puts up a 3-point shot, and it's good. Jake Ware makes it 8-5, Stars lead. Word has it, gets it to Ward for the Trojans. He brings it to the near side, kicks it back out to Word. Word gets it to Steen. Steen puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Landon Bland. Bland kicks it out to Sorgen. Sorgen takes it the other way for the Stars. He takes it all the way to the goal, lays it off the glass, and scores it. Jack Sorgen with his 4th point. Makes it 10-5, Stars lead. Ward has it. Going to go out of bounds on the Stars. It'll stay with the Trojans. As Fondren checks in to replace Steen. Word inbounds it to Ward. He gets it down the court to Haffey. Haffey down to Fondren. Fondren tries to get it underneath to Jones. He gets it, puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. But he draws a foul. The second one on Landon Bland. That'll send Mike Jones to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Jones' first free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Reese Johnson will check in to replace Landon Bland with 2 quick fouls here in the first quarter. Jones gets set for his second free throw. Stars lead it by a score of 10-5. Jones' second free throw, no good. Rebound goes off the line, off the Stars. So to go stay with the Trojans. Word will inbound it underneath the Trojans basket. Gets it into Ward. Ward gets it to Haffey. Haffey penetrates the baseline. He'll lose the basketball. They say he'll be knocked out of bounds by Reese Cooper. Word will inbound it for the Trojans. Throws it back to Jones. Jones gets it inside to Fondren. Fondren's pass to Ward. Knocked away by Cooper and out of bounds. Stay with the Trojans. Get it into Word. Word puts up a long 3-point shot. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound. And they'll call a foul on number 5. Reese Cooper. So to stay with the Trojans, Word will get it in to Ward. Ward over back to Word on the left corner. Back out to Ward. Back over to Word. Almost has it taken away by Jake Ware, but Ward puts up a shot. Johnson comes away with the rebound, gets it to Sorgen, on to Parkinson, and puts it off the glass and good. Colin Parkinson with a 2-point basket. Makes it 12-5. A late foul. Reese Johnson is whistled for the foul. 2:55 left to go in the first. Stars lead it by a score of 12-5. Ward inbounds it to Word. Word gets it back to Ward. Ward over to Happy. Happy has it over on the right side. He dribbles it back out front. Now kicks it over on the right side to Ward. Word. Word to Jones. Jones back to Word. Word will penetrate. He pulls up a jump shot, and it's no good. Rebound. Happy. Happy sticks it back up and gets it to go. Hudson Happy with his first points of the ball game. Makes it 12-7. Stars lead. Parkinson has it for the Stars. His pass will be knocked out of bounds by Ward. 2:17 left to go in the first. Stars lead it by a score of 12-7. Parkinson will inbound it. Gets it to Sorgen. Sorgen back to Parkinson. Parkinson puts up a 3-point shot, and it's off the mark. No good. Rebound Sorgen. Sorgen gets it to Ware. Ware has it over in the right corner. He penetrates the baseline. Gets it underneath to Johnson. Johnson puts it up and good. 2-point basket to Reese Johnson. 2 minutes left to go. Word pass knocked away. Comes back to Ward, underneath to Fondren. Fondren puts it up and scores it. Barrett Fondren with a 2-point basket makes it 14-9. Stars lead. Ware has it, gets it to Parkinson. Parkinson back to Ware. Ware takes it to the left corner. He'll put up a 3-point shot off the mark. No good. Gets his own rebound. Penetrates. Puts up a shot. Can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. Foul is on number 3, Hudson Happy. It'll be his first. Not a sin. Number 12, Jake Ware to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. .137 left to go in the first. Ware's first free throw in and out, no good. As number 14, Brennan Hill, checks in to replace Jack Sorgen. Jake Ware's second free throw is on the way, and it's good. Makes it 15-9. Stars lead. Word gets it into Steen. Steen picked up by Hill. Steen loses the basketball, gets it back, gets it to Ward. Ward gets it back to Steen out front. Steen to Happy. Happy dribbles it back around, gets it over to Word. Word, he'll dribble it on the right side, gets it to Happy. Happy picked up by Cooper. And Cooper will foul Happy. Be Reese Cooper's second. 1:18 left to go in the first. Stars lead it 15-9. Word will inbound it for the Trojans. He gets it into Happy. Happy puts up a jump shot. It's in and good. Hudson Happy with a 2-point basket. Makes it 15-11. Parkinson has it for the Stars. He'll dribble it out front. Kicks it over to Brennan Hill. Hill back across the court to Parkinson. Parkinson back across the Hill. Hill inside to Cooper. Cooper turns, puts up a jump shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Reese Johnson goes into the hands of Ware. Ware kicks it back out to Parkinson. Parkinson puts him up a 3-point basket and scores it. 40 seconds left. Steen has it for the Trojans. He gets it to Word. Word has to get it back across to Steen. Almost taken away by Cooper. And it is taken away by Parkinson. He gets it down the court to Ware. Ware puts it up and in. Jake Ware with a 2-point basket. 20 seconds left. Ward has it. The pass is taken away by Parkinson. Parkinson takes it the other way. His shot is blocked. Nothing is called. Ball will be out of bounds. It'll be Stars basketball. 13.9 seconds. Stars lead at 20-11. Hill will inbound it. He gets it into Parkinson. Parkinson dribbles it back down into the left wing. He gets it to Ware in the corner. Ware put up a 3-point shot. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Fondren. Fondren gets it to Word. Word bringing it down the court. as time expires. So after the first quarter, the Stars lead it by a score of 20-11.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Doggone tricky with a word and award player. Welcome back. We get the second quarter underway. I'm not sure what we're having a official discussion about, but nonetheless, officials call them together center court. But we'll get set for the second 8 minutes as the Stars lead it by a score of 20-11. It'll be Trojans basketball to get it started as Ward will inbound it to Word. Word gets it back to Ward. And it'll go out of bounds. Off for the Trojans, it'll be Stars basketball. Bland inbounds it to Parkinson. Parkinson walks it down the court for the Stars. Second quarter just underway. Parkinson takes it to the right side. He gets it inside to Ware. Ware feeds it on inside to Johnson. Johnson puts it off the glass and scores it. Makes it 22-11. Stars lead. Steen inbounds it to Word. Word brings it down the court for the Trojans. He's picked up by Parkinson and Sorgen. Word gets it back to Ward. Ward tries to get it underneath to Ponder, knocked away by Johnson. And number 4, John Hudson Word will foul for the Trojans. Parkinson will inbound it to Sorgen. Sorgen gets it back to Parkinson. Parkinson back across to Sorgen on the right side. Sorgen dribbles it down in the right corner, kicks it back out to the left wing to Parkinson. Parkinson tries to get it back out to Bland. It's taken away by Word. His shot on the other end is blocked by Colin Parkinson. Both of them hit the wall pretty good. Parkinson will foul Ward. So Ward will be at the line to shoot a pair. 7:06 left to go in the first half. Ward's first free throw off the back of the rim. No good. Ward gets set for his second free throw. It's on the way, and this one's good. Makes it 22-12. 10-point lead for the Stars. Sorgen inbounds it to Hill. Hill taking it down the court for the Stars. Kicks it back over to Sorgen on the left wing. Back across to the right wing to Hill. Hill gets it to Ware. Ware with a long three-point shot. In and out. No good. Rebound. Reese Johnson. He gets it to Ware. Ware tries to get it to Sorgen and then knocked out of bounds by the Trojans. It'll be Stars basketball. 6:47 left to go in the first half. Landon Bland will inbound it for the Stars. He gets it into Sorgen. Sorgen dribbles it out front, kicks it over on the right side to Hill. Hill back out to Sorgen. Sorgen inside to Johnson. Johnson turns, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Reese Johnson with a 2-point basket. Steen inbounds it to Word. Word brings it down the court. He gets it back to Steen. Steen being pressured, puts the ball on the floor. And he gets it inside to Jones. Jones puts up a shot too hard. Can't get it to go. Rebound Sorgen. Sorgen picked up by Word. Sorgen takes it all the way down the other end, trying to get it inside, knocked away by Fondren into the hands of Jones. Jones bringing it back this way for the Trojans. He'll have it knocked away from behind by Sorgen. Going to stay with the Trojans as Cooper and Parkinson check in to replace Sorgen and Bland. Word will inbound it with 6:02 left to go in the first half. He gets it into Happy. Happy kicks it over to Steen. Steen gets it inside to Ward. Ward kicks it back out to Word. Word, jumper. Shot is no good, but he'll draw the foul. Foul is on number 14, Brandon Hill. Now to send number 4, John Hudson Word, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 5:51 left to go in the first half. Stars lead by 12. Word's first free throw is good. Word's second free throw in and out, no good. Rebound, Reese Johnson. Johnson gets it to Hill. Hill gets it on down the court to Ware. Ware penetrates, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. He'll draw the foul. Foul is on number 10, Ward, for the Trojans. Now to send number 12, Jake Ware, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First one is good. Ware's second free throw is good. 13-point lead for the Stars. Ward has it. Ware will foul Ward as he was coming down the court. Maybe they say he'll foul Happy. So that'll send Hudson Happy, number 3, to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Happy's first free throw rolls in and good, so he'll get the second. 5:40 left to go in the first half. Stars lead it by a score of 26-14. Happy's second free throw off the front rim. Be a lane violation against Happy, so it didn't go in anyway, but it'll be 26-14 as Parkinson will inbound it to Hill. He'll get it down the court for the Stars. Gets it over to Parkinson on the left wing, back across the Hill. He'll penetrate, tries to get it underneath to Johnson. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Trojans basketball. Happy will inbound it to Word for the Trojans. 5:20 left to go in the first half. Word kicks it across to Ward. Ward gets it underneath to Happy. Happy turns, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Jones. He puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound cleared by Johnson. He gets it to Ware. Ware taking it the other way. He takes it all the way to the goal, lays it up and in, and good. Jake Ware with a 2-point basket. Ward has it. Back on the Trojans' end. He penetrates, loses the basketball. Jake Ware comes away with it. He'll take it to the other end, lays it off the glass, and scores it. Jake Ware with a 2-point basket puts the Stars up 30-14. 4:45 left to go in the first half. Word has it. He kicks it to Ward, back to Word. He puts up a 3-point shot, no good. Jones with the rebound. He kicks it back out to Steen. Steen to Word. Word has it out front. Kicks it over on the left wing to Ward. Ward back out front to Steen. And the Trojans will call a timeout. So a timeout. We'll hear a word from our sponsors.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. It'll be Trojans basketball coming out of the timeout. Word will inbound it to Ward. Ward will walk it across for the Trojans. Kicks it in the corner to Jones. Jones being pressured by Cooper. Jones kicks it back out to Word. Word back across to Steen. Back over on the right side to Ward. Ward back out to Word. Word back to Jones. Jones back across on the right wing to Ward. Ward penetrates, pulls up a jump shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Haffey underneath. He turns around, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Number 5, Reese Cooper will be whistled for the foul. It'll be his third. Madison, number 14, Mike Jones to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Sorgen check back in to replace Cooper. Jones' first free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound, Haffey. Haffey puts up a shot. He can't get it to go. Rebound, Johnson. Johnson kicks it to Sorgen. Sorgen's off to the other way to the Stars. He takes it all the way, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Jack Sorgen with a 2-point basket. Puts the Stars up 32-14. 3:40 left to go in the first half. Word has it. Kicks it over to Ward. Over on the left side to Jones. Jones cross court to Ward. Ward penetrates, puts up a shot. He gets it to go. John Ward with a 2-point basket. Ware inbounds it to Sorgen. Sorgen across the court to Parkinson. 3:15 left to go in the first half. Back across to Sorgen. In the corner to Ware. Ware penetrates the baseline. Hands it underneath to Drees Johnson. Johnson sticks it up and in for a 2-point basket. 3 minutes left to go. Ward walks it down the court for the Trojans. He gets it over to Word. Word has it out front. Kicks it over to the right side to Jones. Jones back out front to Haffey. Haffey over to Word. Word kicks it to Ward. In the corner to Haffey. Haffey just inside the 3-point line. Puts up an air ball. Parkinson has it on the offside. Gets it back to Ware. Ware takes it the other way for the Stars. He goes up, can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. Foul's on number 10, John Ward. Not a sin, number 12, Jake Ware to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Ware's first free throw rolls in and out and around and back in. Ware's second free throw's on the way. This one off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, Reese Johnson. He puts it back off the glass. Can't score. Gets another rebound. He puts this one back up and scores it. Reese Johnson makes it 37-16. Word gets it to Haffey. Back to Word. Word. Pass to Ward. Blocked away by Bland to Parkinson to Sorgen. He can't get it to go. Johnson can't get it to go. He finally sticks it back up and in and scores it. Reese Johnson with a 2-point basket. Makes it 39-16. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Word has it. He puts up a shot off the mark. Can't get it to go. Happy with the rebound. He puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Ware with the rebound. He takes it the other way for the Stars. Tries to get it underneath to Parkinson, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds on the Trojans. It'll be Stars basketball. Sorgen will inbound it. Underneath the basket, gets it into Ware. Ware back inside to Bland. Bland can't get it to go. So he had to do was lay it in. They come off the front of the rim. Goes out of bounds on the Stars. It'll be Trojans basketball. Happy inbounds it to Word. Stars lead it 39-16. 1:40 left to go in the first half. Get it back to Ward. Ward back to Word. Word gets it back over to Jones. Jones inside to Fondren. Fondren puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Sticks it back up and in. Barrett Fondren with his 4th point. Makes it 39-18. Stars lead. Sorgen walking it down for the Stars. Takes it over to the left side. Now throws it back across to Parkinson. Parkinson has it out front. He'll dribble it to the right. Dribble it on down in the right corner, gets it underneath to Ware. Ware tries to get it on to Johnson. Pass wasn't there for Johnson. 59 seconds left. It'll be Trojans basketball. Ward inbounds it to Ward. Ward gets it back to Word. Word dribbles it in. Now he'll dribble it back out. Has the ball knocked away by Sorgen. They'll say it's out of bounds on the Stars. It'll go back over to the Trojans with 46.8 seconds. Stars lead 39-18. And bound it to Word. Word dribbles it down for the Trojans. He gets it back to Ward. Ward gets it to Word. Word dribbles it in. Being pressured by Stars from every direction. Gets it to Ward into Happy. Happy has it taken away by Ware. Ware taking it the other way for the Stars. Takes it all the way to the glass and lays it off the glass and scores a 2-point basket. Ward inbounds it to Word. Word dribbles it in, puts up a jump shot, air ball. Jones with the rebound. His shot is clearly blocked by Bland, but Bland's whistle for the foul. And that'll put Mike Jones at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 14.4 seconds left in the first half. Stars lead at 41-18. Jones' first free throw bounces up and in. Hill will check in to replace Bland. Jones' second free throw is on the way. This one's no good. Rebound run down by Sorgen. Sorgen gets it to Parkinson. Parkinson down the court to Hill. Hill tried to get it to Johnson. Knocked out of bounds by Ward. 5.1 seconds. And it'll be Stars basketball. Hill will inbound it on the baseline for the Stars. Stars, Ware gets it into Parkinson. Back in the corner to Ware. Ware puts up a three-point shot off the mark. No good. Rebound. Ward gets it to Word as time expires. The Stars lead it by a score of 41-19 at the half. We'll be back with the second half after these messages. Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. We get set for the second half. Run down the scoring in the first half. The Trojans are led by number 10, John Ward, with 6. Number 3, Hudson Haffey with 5. Number 24, Barrett Bonder with 4. Jones with 3. And Word with 1. The Stars were led by number 12, Jake Ware with 17. Number 10, Reese Johnson with 13. Sorgen with 6. And Parkinson with 5. Stars lead at 41-19 as we get set for the second half. Stars get possession to start the second half. Stars inbound it to Parkinson. Parkinson with a 3-point shot off the mark. No good. Written down by Jones. Jones kicks it to Word. Word taking it the other way for the Trojans. He gets it inside. Puts up a shot. Rebound Sorgen. Sorgen kicks it out to Ware. Ware bringing it back down the court for the Stars. Second half just underway. Parkinson has it for the Stars. Kicks it across the court to Sorgen. Sorgen back across the court to Parkinson. Inside to Bland. Bland drives, puts it up, can't get it to go. And it'll be jump ball. Possession belongs to the Trojans. Jones will inbound it to Word. Word dribbles it down the court for the Trojans. Kicks it over to Ward. Ward on in the corner to Jones. Jones cross court. Deflected into the hands of Ward. Ward puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound. He kicks it out to Sorgen. Sorgen dribbles it out front. Kicks it over on the left side to Ware. Ware puts up a shot off the mark. No good. Rebound Jones for the Trojans. He gets it to Steen. Steen taking it down the court for the Trojans. Ward has it. He'll dribble through the lane. Kicks it out to Word. Word puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Run down. Say it'll go out of bounds on the Trojans. It'll be Stars basketball. Ware inbounds it to Parkinson. Parkinson dribble it down the court for the Stars. Kicks it over to Sorgen. Sorgen inside to Johnson. Johnson turn, lays it off the glass and scores it. Reese Johnson gives Reese 15 on the night. Steen takes it down the court for these Trojans. Kicks it over on the right side to Word. Word back across to Jones. Jones back over to Word. Word puts up a long 3-point shot off the mark. No good. Rebound Jake Ware. Ware will bring it down the court for the Stars. He gets it down to Bland. Bland can't hang on to it to go out of bounds and to go back over to the Trojans. 6:03 left to go in the third. Stars lead at 43-19. Word has it for the Trojans. Kicks it back out to Ward. Ward in the corner to Steen. Steen back inside to Ward. Pass knocked away by Johnson. And to go out of bounds off the Trojans to go back to the Stars. Ware inbounds it to Parkinson. Parkinson will dribble it down the court. Throws it across to Sorgen. Sorgen back over to Parkinson. Parkinson gets it inside to Bland. Bland underneath to Johnson. Johnson gets his shot off. And they'll call a foul on number 14, Mike Jones. That'll send number 10, Reese Johnson, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 5:33 left to go in the third quarter. Reese Johnson's first free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Johnson's second free throw is on the way, and this was good. They inbound it to Word. Word gets it in the corner to Ward. Ward back across to Jones. Jones back out to Word. Word dribbles it out front. Gets it back over to Jones. He loses the basketball. Has to run it down. He'll throw it. It'll be run down in the backcourt by Ward. Ward throws it back down the court. Taken away by Sorgen into the hands of Ware. Ware bringing it back down the court. Gets it underneath to Parkinson. Parkinson lays it off the glass and finally gets it to fall. Come out as whistle was blown because Steen evidently got clocked in the head. But anyway, Trojans taking it the other way. Word has it. Kicks it to Ward. Ward back to Word. Word has it over on the left wing. He puts up a 3-point shot, and it's good. John Hudson Word with a 3-point basket. Makes it 46-22. 4:40 left to go in the third. Ware brings it back down this way for the Stars. Gives it to Bland. Bland pass back to Ware. Goes out of bounds. Off the Trojans. It'll be Stars basketball as Happy checks in to replace Fondren. Bound it back to Bland. Bland puts it up and scores it. Orlando Bland with his first points of the ball game. A 2-point basket makes it 48-22. 4:25 left to go. Word has it for the Trojans. It's it in the corner to Jones. Jones puts up a long air ball. Parkinson has it on the offside. He's bringing it back this way for the Stars. He kicks it to Cooper. Cooper dribbles it in, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. He didn't realize that he wasn't contested. It was an easy basket. He thought somebody was going to step up to guard him. It was a jump ball. It'll be Stars basketball. Jake Ware will inbound it underneath the Stars basket. Gets it in to Parkinson. Back in the corner to Ware. Ware puts up a 3-point shot. And it's good. Jake Ware with a 3-point basket. Chance to make a 4-point play. Fouls on number 4. John Hudson Word. Ware's free throw rolls over the front iron and good. So a 4-point play for Jake Ware. Makes it 52-22. 30-point lead for the Stars. 3:59 left to go in the third quarter. Ward gets it over to Word. Word gets it to Ward. Back to Word. Over to Jones. Jones gets it inside to Ward. Ward puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. Foul's on number 5, Reese Cooper. Be his 4th. Let us in number 10, John Ward, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Ward's first in and out, no good. Ward's second free throw is good. Bland inbounds it to Parkinson. Parkinson back over to Bland. Bland back across to Parkinson on the right wing. Parkinson to fire up a 3-point shot. No good. Rebound. Number 5, Reese Cooper. Be his 5th foul. Reese Cooper will foul out of the ball game, so it'll be Trojans basketball as Word will inbound it to Ward. Ward dribbles it down the court. 3:25 left to go. They get it in the corner to Steen. Steen fire up a long 3-point shot that's short. Rebound Reese Johnson. He gets it to Bland on down the court to Parkinson. Over to Ware. Ware off the glass and scores it. Jake Ware with a 2-point basket. Makes it 54-23. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Word has it for the Trojans. He gets it inside to Haffey. Haffey kicks it in the corner to Jones. Jones back inside to Haffey. Haffey back to Jones. It'll go off his hands and out of bounds. Go back over to the Stars. 2:48 left to go in the third. Ware inbounds it to Parkinson. Parkinson dribbles it over to the left side and throws it back across to Sorgen. Sorgen back across to Parkinson. On to Ware in the corner. Ware penetrates, pulls up a jump shot off the mark. No good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson's turn. Puts it off the glass and gets it to go. So Johnson scores the basket and draws the foul. Foul was on number 2, Noah Steen. So Reese Johnson at the line. Convert the old-fashioned 3-point play. 2:33 left to go in the third. Johnson's free throw is good. Jones inbounds it to Word. Word dribbles it down. Kicks it over on the left side to Ward. Ward back out to Steen. Steen over to Word. Word penetrates, pulls up a jump shot, and he gets it to go. Makes it a 57-25. Stars lead. 2:05 left to go. Ware kicks it inside to Johnson. Taken away by Jones. Jones kicks it back out to Happy. Happy kicks it out to Ward. Ward with a short shot. No good. Rebound comes away with Sorgen. Sorgen down the court to Parkinson. Parkinson kicks it back in. Keep from losing it. Bland feeds it inside to Johnson. Johnson loses it going up. Taken away by Jones. Jones taking it away to the other end. He gets it to Word. Word cross to Happy. In the corner to Steen. Steen with a three-point shot off the mark. No good. Rebound. Parkinson. Parkinson gets it down the court to Bland. Bland lays it up and in with a two-point basket. Steen inbounds it to Word. 1:20 left to go in the third. Word penetrate to the right side, pulls up a jump shot. He can't get it to go. Rebound, Reese Johnson. Johnson kicks it down the court to Parkinson. Parkinson off the glass and scores it. Colin Parkinson with a two-point basket. Makes it 61-25. 1 minute left to go in the third. Word has it for the Trojans. Gets it off to Steen. Steen over to Ward. Ward will penetrate the baseline. Throws up an air ball, but he draws the foul. Foul's on number 10, Reese Johnson. Clock running with 40 seconds as number 10, John Ward, will be at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First free throw is good. Makes it 61-26. As the Trojans and the Stars will send in fresh numbers, I'll try to pick those up to you as we wind out the third quarter, getting set for the fourth. Ward has one more free throw left, and it's on the way, and it's off the mark. No good. Rebound run down by Ward. He dribbles it back in, puts up a shot, and gets it to go at the buzzer.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. We get set for the fourth and final quarter. The Trojans will get it to start the fourth quarter. Stars lead at 61-28. Hester has it. Fondren gets it to Fondren. Trying to pick up the new ones for the Trojans. We got Fondren, Hester, Gallagher. For Heel, we have Heels in for the Stars, Lasorgen. And then number Will Irwin puts up a three-point basket and scores it. Number 23, Gallagher has it for the Trojans. He takes it to the other end. It's knocked away by Irwin. Irwin brings it the other way, saves it from going out of bounds, kicks it back out to Heel. Heel kicks it over to Irwin. Irwin with another three-point shot. This time's off the mark. Rebound by number 34, Marshall, Grayson Marshall. He gets it to Gallagher. Gallagher gets it down the court. Pass is knocked away, picked up by Sorgen. Sorgen bringing it back this way for the Stars. He'll lay it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound, number 31, Edwards. He gets it to Gallagher. Gallagher taking it down the court for the Trojans. He gets it to number 15, Hester. Hester tries to get it inside. Gallagher comes away with it. It's finally picked up by Green. Green will put it off of Gallagher's leg. It'll be Stars basketball. Connor Green inbounds it to Sorgen. Sorgen will walk it down. 6:20 left to go in the ball game. Stars lead it 64-28. Sorgen gets it to Heel over on the right side. Heel penetrates the lane. Kicks it back out to Sorgen. Sorgen to fire up a three-point shot. This one's off the mark. Gallagher with a rebound for the Trojans. Gallagher has it, gets it to Edwards. Edwards to Jones. Jones puts up a shot, has his shot blocked, but he'll draw the foul. Foul is on number 14, Brandon Hill. Be his second. That'll send number 14, Mike Jones, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Jones' first free throws off the back of the rim, no good. Jones' second free throw is on the way, and this one's too hard off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Edwards, he sticks it back up. Ball will be tied up. It'll be Stars basketball. Number 31, Edwards, with the rebound and the tie ball, so it'll go back over to the Stars. Sorgen will inbound it to Heel for the Stars. Brandon Hill gets it down the court. Gets it back over to Sorgen on the right wing. Sorgen to dribble it back out front. Now kick it back into Hill on the wing. Hill dribbles it in. Kicks it back out to Self. Self will lose it over the line. It'll go out of bounds. It'll belong to the Trojan as Edwards will inbound it. He gets it into Hester. Hester will dribble it down the court for the Trojans. Hester will penetrate. He has the ball taken away by Green. Hester gets it back, gets it inside to Jones. Jones puts up a shot, can't get it to go. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Stars basketball. 4:20 left to go in the ball game. Stars lead it 64-28. Sorgen has it coming this way for the Stars. He gets it, tries to get it inside to Holland Self, taken away by Edwards. He gets it to Gallagher. Gallagher dribbles it down the court. He'll lose the basketball, picked up by Hill. Hill gets it to Irwin. Irwin lays it off the glass, can't get it to go. Back into the hands of number 34, Marshall. Marshall gets it to Jones. Jones waits till everybody clears, and he puts it off the glass and scores it. 2-point basket for Mike Jones. Makes it 64-30. Stars lead. Hill bringing it back this way for the Stars. He gets it to Sorgen. Sorgen dribbles it back out front. Now he'll kick it across to Irwin. Irwin down to Green. Green back out to Irwin. Irwin back over to Sorgen. Sorgen in the corner to Hill. Hill will fire up a three-point shot. It's off the mark and no good. Edwards with the rebound. Being pressured by Self. Edwards gets it to Gallagher. 3:15 left to go in the ball game. Gallagher gets it to Hester. Hester has it knocked away by Irwin. Hester gets it back, gets it to Jones. Jones puts up a shot, gets it to go. Mike Jones with a 2-point basket. Makes it 64-32. Hill bringing it back this way for the Stars. He gets it to Irwin. Irwin throws it back to Hill. Nobody's there. Gallagher has it for the Trojans. He gets it off of Jones and Hester and goes out of bounds. It'll be Stars basketball. 2:45 left to go in the ball game. Stars lead at 64-32. Sorgen bringing it back this way for the Stars. Gets it to Irwin. Irwin will fire up a three-point shot. This one's off the rim. No good. Rebound Edwards. Edwards does a little walk, but nothing's called. He gets it to Gallagher. Gallagher gets it to Hester. Hester gets it back to Gallagher. Gallagher inside to Edwards. Inside to Marshall. Marshall off the glass and scores it. Grayson Marshall with a 2-point basket. Sorgen bringing it back this way for the Stars. Sorgen gets it to Irwin. Irwin dribbles it back out front, gets it to Hill. Hill takes it over to the left side. Now he'll reverse it back, gets it to Irwin. Irwin takes it back to the left side. Cross court to Sorgen. Pass taken away by Edwards. Edwards walks with the basketball. 1:45 left to go in the ball game. Stars lead 64-34. It'll be Stars basketball. Will Irwin will inbound it in the backcourt to Brandon Hill. Hill gets it back to Irwin. Irwin back over to Sorgen. Sorgen over on the right wing. He'll dribble it back out front. Tries to get it inside to Green. Taken away by Jones. Jones gets it back to Hester. 1:20 left in the ball game. Hill pressures Hester going down the court. Hester has it knocked away by Sorgen. Sorgen bringing it back down the court for the Stars. He'll lose it back to Hester. Hester takes it back down the court for the Trojans. 1 minute left to go in the ball game. Hester being pressured by Self and Sorgen. He gets it out to Gallagher. Gallagher has it, dribbling it out front. Those are over on the right wing to Jones. Jones gets it inside, tries to get it inside to Marshall, taken away by Hill. Hill bringing it this way with 40 seconds, gets to Irwin underneath. Irwin with a reverse layup, no good. Hill with the putback and scores it. Brandon Hill with a 2-point basket. Makes it 66-34, 30 seconds left. Hester has it for the Trojans. He gets it down to Jones. Jones. And we'll have a foul. Foul was on number 11, Holland Self. Clock running with 15 seconds. It'll be Trojans basketball. Edwards tries to get it in. It's taken away by Sorgen. Goes out of bounds off Sorgen. The Trojans basketball. 5 seconds. Edwards will inbound it to the Trojans. It'll go out of bounds off Sorgen. That'll do it. Stars win by score 66-34. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. Stars are victorious by score 66-34. The Trojans were led by number 10, John Ward, with 10. Followed by number 14, Mike Jones with 7. John Hudson Ward with 6. Hudson Happy with 5. Barrett Fondren with 4. And Grayson Marshall with a pair. Leading the Stars with number 12, Jake Ware with 23, followed by number 10, Reese Johnson with 19. Number 22, Colin Parkinson with 9. Number 3, Jack Sorgen with 6. Number 13, Landon Bland with 4. Number 30, Will Irwin with 3. Number 14, Brandon Hill with 2. The final score, 66-34. For White Family, I'm Liz Shamley, wishing you a good night.